Hi friends, I want to share an update with you about my life and source. So to start with, I just want to thank everyone who was able to just be really encouraging during the trip that I took in February. I was able to go to Europe with two friends, and we were able to just travel around and be there for a couple weeks, which was such an amazing experience. So thank you everyone who just was really encouraging before and after and during that trip. I just feel so blessed to be able to have gotten away and to really take a step back from what is going on here in Minneapolis. I know for me, rest really requires physically getting away from here. So it was the furthest I've ever gone, and I was just really in awe of all the different cultures that are over in Europe. So thank you everyone for your prayers with that. But now I am back in the swing of things. It is kind of our busy season here at Source. We have 5 different events coming up in the next couple months that I'm in charge of. So we have 2 seminars in April, and you can learn all about this at sourcemn.org. And we have one in Minneapolis and one in Eagan. And I would just encourage you to invite your friends to those. Use Facebook to share about them, because I really believe there is a need for more awareness and then more action, because I think every person can play a really small or big part of seeing justice happen and to see restoration happen for people who are coming out of exploitation. We also have 3 fundraising events that I just want to invite you all to. We have a golf tournament, and we have a 5K, and another event is new, is our Blossoms and Bacon Source Anti-Trafficking Breakfast, and it's going to be a time for people to hear more personal updates from our staff and volunteers, and to hear stories of what women have gone through from being at the Annex. And so I would just encourage you to attend that. It will be on May 21st in the morning, and yeah, it will be a really fun time. So you can learn about all the fundraising events that we have at the website and on our Facebook. Otherwise, you can definitely contact me. Another plug, since I'm in charge of them, is if you have a business that could sponsor one of the events or donate raffle items, I would love to hear from you. We are looking for more of different businesses. No matter what you do, we can find a way for you to support and be part of what we are doing here. Another thing happening around Source is the transitional home that we have for women is full, and we have 3 women living there, and it's been a really exciting thing for us to see these women move in and to move forward in their goals with education and with their children, and to see women really learn that they do have purpose in this world, and that Jesus loves them, and they have support as well. So that is happening, and I would just encourage you to pray for these women, because they do have a long journey ahead of them, just with healing physically and spiritually and emotionally. And it's a hard process, but I truly know that Jesus is healing them. With the house being full, though, we have been receiving phone calls from other women and other nonprofits that are referring women who are looking for housing. We have to say no to them. We've had 5 phone calls in the last 2 weeks, and so that's been a really hard thing. I didn't think it would be that hard to have to go through that with our other staff and saying no to people. So that is why we do these events. It's why we bring awareness, because we know that more houses have to be opened. And we know that that is one part of how women receive restoration and where they find safety and protection from being exploited. And so please pray for that. Pray that more homes would be opened in Minneapolis and in the Midwest, and in every city there would be a place for someone to go. So that's kind of what we have going on. I've been busy, like I said, with the events, and also just spending time with different volunteers who are helping out here, and with women who are in our alumni program. And so it's been a good season, even when it is busy. So thank you, everyone, for your prayers, and thank you for your support, because right now I know this is where God has me, and I don't know how long I will be here, but I do know right now that I am blessed to be able to be part of an organization that really wants to bring hope to people. And so I hold on to verses that are like in Matthew 12 when it says justice will come to victory. I believe that because I have seen the darkness, I've heard about the darkness, I've experienced it just from working here. And so I also have seen justice come to victory with individual women and with myself, and I believe that Jesus will completely bring justice to victory. So I'm excited to celebrate Easter because of that. I'm excited to celebrate the freedom that I have and that women have found here and men have found here in Jesus. So be blessed this Easter weekend, and thank you so much for all your support.